without a doubt the worst headmaster in the history of Hogwarts.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've caught wind of you showing off and flying.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, trouble. But for some reason, now people think you're competition.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for him. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Made it! did it! Ah, good. I've got this.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
My plan is to have enough diamonds one day.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight...
Oh, thank you. That's even the naysayers will be forced to admit that
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee... How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Greetings, Mr. Ollivander.
Oh, it's the intrepid young sleuth. Well,
It was, but I don't think either of us could have predicted where I'd end up.
most intriguing. Where did it all lead?
I met the ghost of Richard Jackdaw himself. He pointed me to the cave where he died, wand in hand.
Astonishing. So, he was the culprit. And?
I did indeed find your family wand, but it was...
Ah, well, I suppose I'm not surprised. In any case, you have mine and my family's thanks. At least now we know.
you again for delivering those goods to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. What can I do for you today? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello. Be with you in a bit.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. Rally behind strength and you can't go soft.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
Come now, don't be stingy.
menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Clairbolt.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in... simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph and...
Bardolph had spent the entire day handpicking when a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists. I won't go near them.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to... We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Revelio.
What have you for a cup of mushroom?
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should. Moment. Such arrogance. One less Stop! Evil postponing the inevitable.
Expelliarmus!
I work best.
You won't have Ranrock to blame. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by.
Next time I see Pig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Someone there? Hello?
An intruder!
I will. How is this happening? Over here. Such arrogance. I'll bury you in the deepest.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news.
You cleared them out?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, you saved our hamlet, my young friend. I fear for other hamlets, truly.
What do you have to say?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
I could use some gold.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he...
Excuse me. Did you...
I did. I don't think... I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps clear...
I can certainly look out.
Any help would be appreciated. You might... I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular... Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Madame Beaumont.
I'd be happy to speak with you.
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little more about...
Oh, dear Dorothy.
She mentioned dark magic.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph, I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would
Could Bardolph have...
No, he'd never leave me here. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering down.
I'll let you know if I...
Thank you. How kind.
I should be going now.
Bardolph, where are you?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Leviosa! Confringo! Leviosa! Repulsor!
This looks intriguing.
Levioso!
This mentions in theory, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Cabalso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
My sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius. And
What? But how could you possibly?
he was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted. I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news.
Revelio.
Pinches of Angelica or 3? That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, short...
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my... Talent and resolve are a potent combination.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it... Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Revelio.
a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Accio. Levioso.
As I mentioned earlier, Defindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Defendo.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Lumos!
Lumos! To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower.
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower...
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Revelio.
Irondale's not far over here either.
Potato! What do you think you're doing? Cooperino!
Thought you had me there.
What have you done?
Incendio. At least it's safer now.
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Repair. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.
Baron has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again.
Hello. Do you...
That I do, but what's a
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Bit of a wanderer, miss. Name's Leopold Babcock. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of... I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like... What do you say, my young friend?
Something to consider.
Aye, let me know.
What do you have for...
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so. What you got? It's
Why is it moving?
What? I bet...
Your bag, it's wriggling. What you got in there? Not rat sire.
No, it's a niffler!
What do I want with a niffler?
He's sharp. Stole from me, he did.
He was robbed by a niffler.
That's what I'm saying. He's a natural, worth his weight in galleons.
Go on then, show him to me.
I must...
You're wasting my time. Ow!
No, I would never waste your...
Little rat scratch
Come
me.
on,
I suppose you can't even keep hold
come
of
on,
a
where
rat.
are you?
If I ever
He's
catch
not a
a
rat.
rat, it's dead. You hear me? Dead.
I
Get
swear
out of
he's
here.
not a rat.
Amateur.
Down my robes and potions once.
did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the...
Wonderful. I trust you became...
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day, if Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. There you go. Catching them quick also. I think it's learned its lesson. But do continue to practice as well. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner? I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Summoner's Court isn't just a game.
I'm in. Let's...
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. All in the wrist. That was one for the ages. Try to beat that. Not bad. Not bad. Nothing to it. Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander.
Fine, you're good. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep...
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you would...
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Intriguing case.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists are...
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
I believe...
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
Someone there? There must be something here. Ramrock's Totalis. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Quiet as grapple, you are. How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest.
Revelio. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that there ought to be something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. This'll be a laugh.
No, that's embarrassing.
Incendio. I won't rest until people dead.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different, Summer.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's
I'm glad that's over. Let's get inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that, though I surmise based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault, but if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic like those you've seen before. Commanded to access a doorway. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. I should investigate. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Sight. At least I know what to expect this time. These look familiar. More statues. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I'll never get used to these floors.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Reparo.
To see what's changed on each side of this archway. Revelio. Don't like the look of this.
Leviosa.
What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona.
Well, it's worth a try.
My studies.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from...
Not that I recall.
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am...
Thank you, sir.